What's up, movie fans?
Bang.
Happy April Fool's Day, everyone. Now, I know it's hard to believe that I went from skinny twerp to massive hunk, but it is true, it does happen, and I totally didn't kidnap someone and put them in my basement and then run to another room so you can't hear them. Anyways, today we are talking about the classic movie Rocky. Rocky, the excellent boxing movie that we all know. This will be not a spoiler free review because it's April Fool's. So, ha ha if you didn't see it. But, yeah, we gotta get started with what many people know as the discovery scene. It's rather infamous in the community. Now that you all officially have the context behind the scene, I just want to talk about it a little more real quick. I have to say, first things first, to give my positive praises, that was an excellent acting job introduction by Arnold Schwarzenegger. Really got me to believe that not only was he the size of a dwarf, but also that he could realistically be downed by a Frenchman. That being said, I do think that it is kind of offensive that they make the segue for your the beat up by a Frenchman. Like, French aren't that weak, guys. Let's move away from these stereotypes. And then, of course, we have him and his coach in the background. They see how well he does, and we get the epicest training montage. It's the thing the Rocky movie is famous for. Yeah. Now, with the training scene as legendary as it is, I had to show it, but I did cut it off short to avoid copyright. I'm sorry about that, but even if I'm trying to not to avoid spoilers, the law is still the law, and you definitely cannot get away with breaking it, and it's totally not like I have an example of that done before. Anyway, I can't show the next scene for more copyright purposes that completely exist. But what I can do is basically tell you that somehow in the 1970s they had the foresight for an 80s movie called The Karate Kid, and this is a legendary scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger fights the legendary Mr. Miyagi in the ring, and it's hella impressive. Now that we've seen the legendary bout between Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger and Mr. Miyagi from Karate Kid, a movie that hasn't come out yet, but these producers under a strict budget absolutely had the foresight for. I think that it's honestly incredible to see that come to fruition. Naturally, of course, I do need to talk about how this fight and this choreography just on par with all of Chuck Norris versus Superman, another legendary fight in all of cinema. And with that in mind, I am I don't know my own outro. I'm blanking on it here, but have a good day, movie fans.